Hello everyone, welcome to a 1989 Volvo 240 DL wagon. This is an open diff, manual, red block, naturally aspirated, best wagon ever. Now, the great thing with this is I was trying to start a YouTube series where I review old cars, but no one would loan me a car. So this is actually my 1989 Volvo 240 DL wagon. I'm not biased, I swear, but this is the best car known to mankind. Originally, this car was $720. However, the transmission immediately went out, costing me around the neighborhood of $6,000 for a factory rebuilt one to be installed. Now, most people would think, why the hell would you spend that kind of money on a Volvo, like an old Volvo? It's honestly kind of a beater in the first place, so why would you spend that money? And honestly, I don't know. But I did it, and I love this car. It's fantastic. And it hasn't let me down since. The only quibble I have with this car is it's open diff and the AC does not work. I'm going to remedy both of those things soon. So what is a Volvo 240 DL like to drive that has a little over 170,000 miles on it? Well, the steering is tight. However, the rest of the car is very much so not tight. It wallows around quite a bit. It doesn't really like to get out of its own way. But once you do get it going, it's very, very easy to stop, which is nice. The brakes on this car, for how wide the tires are, and I kid you not, the tires on this car are this wide. Like, this will stop on a dime for what it is, which I find impressive, which makes sense because that's a very safe feature to have, and this is a Volvo, which they're known for being ridiculously incredibly safe, which is another reason why I like this so much. Another plus to this car is you can fit a queen-size mattress in the back seat. Like, if you fold the back seat down and lay it down, you can sleep in the back of this car like a camper, which I find has come in handy 0 times. I've never once had to do that. But if I needed to, I could, which is fantastic. You may be asking yourself, why on earth did he go out and buy a Volvo station wagon that he knew was a POS? Well, I like station wagons. I like Volvos. Volvo made a station wagon, and it was really inexpensive. That's just about it. That's the reason why I bought this car, because I think it's sick as hell, and it sounds good. I don't know if you can see me hurting from how much I spent on the transmission for this car, and the fact that I'm in debt still from paying for it, but it's worth it. But back to what happens with handling. Let's see what happens when we try to take this car around a corner.
Oh my god, bro, no way! 6-trip, bro!
So if you're thinking of getting one of these, remember, it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be kind of a handful sometimes because unless you upgrade it, they're a little tippy. But it will be one of the most reliable cars you'll ever own. You will love the thing to death. It will be practically indestructible, and with a little bit of upgrades, these things can run with the best. So do it. Get an old Volvo. They're sick.